The land of Mesopotamia, nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, was a cradle of civilization. It was here, in modern-day Iraq, that the city of Babylon emerged. The earliest mentions of Babylon appear around the 23rd century BCE. These were humble beginnings. Babylon was a small city-state in a region teeming with rivals. Little did anyone know that this unassuming city would one day rise to become the heart of a vast empire. The story of Babylon is one of ambition, power, and ultimately, the fleeting nature of even the grandest civilizations. It is a story worth telling, for it reminds us of the enduring impact humans have on the world and the lessons we can learn from the past. Around 1894 BCE, an Amorite king named Sumuabum saw Babylon's potential. He seized control of the city, marking the beginning of Babylon's first dynasty. Sumuabum laid the groundwork for Babylon's future dominance by strengthening its defenses and expanding its territory. He understood that to thrive, Babylon needed to become a force to be reckoned with in a region rife with conflict. Sumuabum's reign marked a turning point. Babylon was no longer a minor player. It was now a kingdom on the rise, ready to challenge its neighbors and assert its dominance in Mesopotamia. The seeds of greatness had been sown, setting the stage for Babylon's spectacular ascent. Hammurabi, the sixth king of the first Babylonian dynasty, is perhaps the most famous of all Babylonian rulers. His reign marked a significant turning point in the history of ancient Mesopotamia. He ascended to the throne in 1792 BCE and ruled for over 40 years, during which he transformed Babylon from a small city-state into a powerful empire. Hammurabi was a brilliant strategist and a ruthless conqueror. His military prowess was matched by his keen political acumen. He understood that to secure Babylon's position, he needed to control not just the city itself, but the entire region. This vision drove his relentless campaigns. Through a series of carefully planned military campaigns, Hammurabi expanded Babylon's territory significantly. His conquests were not just about land, but also about consolidating power. He conquered rival city-states like Larsa, which was a significant center of trade and culture. Eshnunna, known for its strategic location and resources, and Mari, a city with a rich history and strong fortifications. Eventually, Hammurabi succeeded in uniting all of Mesopotamia under his rule, creating a unified empire that was unprecedented in its scope and influence. Hammurabi's empire stretched from the Persian Gulf in the south to the foothills of the Zagros Mountains in the east, encompassing a diverse range of cultures and peoples. However, Hammurabi's most enduring legacy is not his military conquests, but his famous law code. This code has had a lasting impact on legal systems throughout history. The Code of Hammurabi, inscribed on a massive stele of black diorite, is one of the oldest surviving legal documents in the world. It stands as a testament to Hammurabi's vision of justice. It covers a wide range of offenses and punishments, from family law to trade disputes, ensuring that all aspects of daily life were regulated. The Code of Hammurabi was more than just a list of laws. It was a comprehensive legal framework that aimed to bring order and fairness to society. It was a statement of Hammurabi's authority and a reflection of his desire to create a just and orderly society. His laws were designed to protect the weak and vulnerable. The code aimed to unify the diverse peoples under his rule and establish a common set of principles for all Babylonians to live by. This helped to foster a sense of shared identity and purpose. Hammurabi's law code cemented his reputation as a wise and just ruler whose influence extended far beyond his lifetime, and it would influence legal systems for centuries to come. His legacy is a testament to the enduring power of law and governance in shaping human civilization. Under Hammurabi and his successors, Babylon entered a golden age, a period marked by unprecedented growth and development. The city flourished as the center of a vast and wealthy empire, becoming a beacon of civilization in the ancient world. The wealth of conquered territories flowed into Babylon, fueling its growth and prosperity. Trade routes crisscrossed the empire, bringing exotic goods and treasures from distant lands. Babylon became a bustling metropolis, a melting pot of cultures, languages, and ideas. People from all corners of the empire converged here, contributing to a vibrant and dynamic society. Hammurabi was a shrewd administrator, known for his wisdom and foresight. His famous Code of Laws laid the foundation for a just and orderly society. He invested heavily in infrastructure projects like canals, irrigation systems, and temples. These projects were not just for show, they were essential for the city's survival and prosperity. These projects not only improved the lives of his subjects, but also enhanced Babylon's economic output and strengthened its grip on the region. The efficient irrigation systems ensured that the agricultural fields were fertile and productive. The abundance of food and resources led to population growth and further solidified Babylon's position as a dominant power. Granaries were filled to the brim and the city thrived. Babylon's wealth was evident in its architecture and art. The city was adorned with magnificent buildings and sculptures that showcased its grandeur. Hammurabi undertook ambitious building projects, constructing grand palaces, temples, and ziggurats. These structures were not only places of worship, but also symbols of the city's power and prestige. The city's walls, considered impenetrable at the time, were adorned with glazed bricks, depicting mythical creatures and scenes of Babylonian life. These walls stood as a testament to the city's strength and artistic prowess. Babylonian artisans excelled in crafting intricate jewelry, weapons, and pottery, showcasing their skill and creativity. Their work was highly sought after and admired throughout the empire. This era of prosperity and cultural achievement left an indelible mark on Babylonian society. The artifacts from this period tell the story of a civilization at its peak. It was a time of confidence and pride as Babylon stood as the unrivaled power in Mesopotamia, its influence extending far beyond its borders. The legacy of this golden age continues to captivate and inspire to this day. Babylon's strategic location on the Euphrates River made it a natural hub for trade. The city sat at the crossroads of major trade routes connecting Mesopotamia with the Mediterranean world, Egypt, and the Indus Valley. Merchants from far and wide converged on Babylon, bringing with them exotic goods, new ideas, and their own unique customs. Babylon's marketplaces were a sensory feast. The air was filled with the scents of spices, perfumes, and incense. Merchants hawked their wares, their voices competing with the din of bartering customers. Precious metals, textiles, pottery, agricultural produce, and livestock changed hands in a flurry of commercial activity. The Babylonians were skilled traders and negotiators. They developed sophisticated systems of weights, measures, and accounting to facilitate commerce. Clay tablets unearthed by archaeologists reveal a complex economic system with loans, interest rates, and contracts. The Code of Hammurabi even included provisions regulating trade, demonstrating the importance of commerce in Babylonian society. Babylon's role as a trade hub had far-reaching consequences. It facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies across vast distances. Babylonian culture, art, and learning spread along these trade routes, influencing neighboring civilizations and cementing Babylon's legacy as a center of cultural exchange. Babylon was not just a center of trade and commerce, it was also a city of knowledge and learning. The Babylonians were pioneers in the pursuit of wisdom, creating an environment where education flourished. The Babylonians placed great emphasis on literacy and education. Schools were established to ensure that the young were well versed in the art of writing and the sciences. Scribes trained from a young age in cuneiform writing were among the most respected professionals in Babylonian society. They played a vital role in Babylonian society. They recorded transactions, kept official records, and were essential in the administration of the city. These scribes preserved knowledge on clay tablets, ensuring that information was passed down through generations. Temples served as centers of learning, not just places of worship. They were repositories of knowledge and culture, housing vast libraries of cuneiform tablets. These temples were the heart of Babylonian intellectual life. These libraries contained a wealth of information, including religious texts, myths, historical accounts, medical treatises, mathematical calculations, and astronomical observations. The diversity of subjects covered in these texts is a testament to the Babylonians' quest for understanding the world around them. The Babylonians made significant advancements in mathematics and astronomy, developing concepts like the sexagesimal system, or base 60, which we still use today for measuring time and angles. Their contributions laid the groundwork for future scientific discoveries. Schools known as Edubas provided education for boys from wealthy families. These institutions were crucial in shaping the minds of future leaders and scholars. Here they learned to read and write cuneiform, studied mathematics, and delved into various other subjects. The curriculum was comprehensive, covering not just literacy and numeracy, but also the arts and sciences. Literature and music were integral parts of their education, reflecting the Babylonians' appreciation for culture and creativity. Students also received training in various professions, preparing them for roles in administration, commerce, and other fields. The emphasis on education ensured the continuity of Babylonian culture and the transmission of knowledge from one generation to the next. This generational teaching was key to maintaining the intellectual and cultural heritage of Babylon. Babylon's intellectual achievements were remarkable for their time. Their advancements in mathematics, astronomy, and literature were groundbreaking. These contributions influenced later civilizations, including the Greeks and Romans, who built upon Babylonian knowledge. The legacy of Babylon as a center of learning is evident in the way their knowledge was adopted and adapted by subsequent cultures. Babylon's legacy as a center of learning is a testament to the human thirst for knowledge and the enduring power of education. The city's commitment to education and scholarship ensured that its intellectual achievements would be remembered for millennia. The enduring power of education in Babylon is a reminder of the importance of learning and the pursuit of knowledge in human history.